So I want to ask more specifically about Twitch, the platform, and some of the changes. I have been following this from behind the scenes. I wrote a column a couple weeks ago called The Amazonification of Twitch, which is about sort of how the corporate backend is changing and how Twitch is kind of finally becoming a part of Amazon after being sort of left alone in its first 5 or 6 years of its acquisition. And
Yeah.
what's changed with that is that, I think this was missed by a lot of people last year, but Twitch is finally a part of Amazon Global Entertainment, which is a new department that also includes Amazon Prime Video and Amazon Music and Audible and some of the other content pieces. Twitch was previously a part of AWS. They're the AWS library of our department. So it was kind of left alone because AWS made so much money. Twitch didn't make a lot of money. They offset, right? Like that's how it functioned post Amazon acquisition. But now we see some pretty stark changes about what's coming to Twitch. We saw the creator pay go down, 70/30 is reduced. Only like 5% of streamers even have 70/30 deals now. Like it used to be like 20% like 2 or 3 years ago. It's reduced already, but it's going to reduce completely. And we've seen from watching the presentation that Immature did at TwitchCon for the opening keynote, it seems like a lot of what they discuss is just engineering feats, like things that they're building for the website, not necessarily that community aspect of it anymore.
No,
it's a product.
I mean, I'll just tell you a story. I met the president of Twitch a couple months ago, and when they visited Austin to meet some streamers, and I got a one-on-one talk with them, and I thought it was a good talk. And they told me that 70/30 wouldn't go away because it was a question that I had. Obviously, that wasn't the truth, which was a bit frustrating. But I proposed plenty of ideas, primarily the expansion of the clip system on Twitch, which I think is their most untapped potential that they have. You see plenty of streamers get popular, and pretty much the talk of the website is entirely through clips shared on Reddit, albeit a very toxic subreddit live stream fail that's eating up friends' mental health. But, it's where a lot of the base of Twitch seems to be these days for discoverability. So, proposing the idea of like, we need better clip features, better shareability, better ways to like go on the website and like consume clips and to get recommended clips of streamers that you may like and stuff like that. Like that needs to be a priority. Or even like a TikTok like feed for clips on mobile and stuff like that. This ideas like that are just sort of like, yeah, maybe we'll look into that. And then nothing came of it. And then when, I talked to them at TwitchCon, I'm like, well, what's new coming to the website? And like their the president's big pitch to me was the whole guest star feature.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, you can now have another streamer just like there on the stream. And I was like, well, why would I use this? I just said, I'm like, why would I have Discord? Why would I need that? And they're like, oh, well, it's like, if you want to call up viewers and stuff, like I use Discord. And they're like, well, if someone does something bad, then you don't get banned because that's their channel, not yours. And I'm like, okay, like, no, I'm not using this. Like, this is so much resources towards a feature that nobody with a good stream setup is going to use, because you can make a better viewer experience outside of Twitch's own built-in tools. And on top of that, every single smart streamer is streaming to put that content elsewhere anyways. So if the VOD's not even going to save like that second cam, why would I ever use that feature? Just a complete waste of resources. So, I think the team there, it's not the majority of the team's fault. It's more higher ups making extremely bad decisions. But it's frustrating because at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like with the right pitch to Amazon, you could have sold Twitch at you could have had much better leeway at getting decisions made at Twitch than maybe that the higher ups did portray. Because I mean, if you think about it, Twitch, the amount of watch time on Twitch, that's time spent not on Netflix, not on YouTube, not on anything else. And like, that's such a huge value that I don't think that Twitch has managed to convince Amazon of. And it's crazy to me. It's genuinely mind-boggling.
Thanks for watching Visionaries on YouTube. For more content, please subscribe to the Overcome channel.